Hello, everyone, and welcome to another interview with a gorgeous past attendee from Business Chakras Alchemy. And I have Jody Woodbridge with me today. Jody is a Reiki practitioner and also the founder of Spiritual Wellness, which is a business that Jody's created to hold space for humans to explore spirituality, ask questions, provide energy healing, practice intuitive writing, journaling, heal ancestral wounds, and work with the moon cycles. It's really a space, for light workers to step forward, embrace their light, align with themselves and their joy, which is just such a beautiful, beautiful offering. So it's truly lovely to have you here, Jody. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So I'd love it, for you to share, why did you decide to do the program?
Yeah, wow. So obviously I've read your book, Embodied Business, a while ago now, and then I've been following you on social media, and I saw that you were doing the 5-day immersion challenge. So at the time, I've kind of a lot going on in my life in terms of redundancy that took place over a year ago, but I still hadn't really healed from that. There was still kind of a lot of blocks within my business that I was coming across, like boundaries and people pleasing. And even though, again, I thought I kind of nailed it and got over it, things kept cropping up. And within those 5 days, things started to uncover within the visualisations. And I was just like, this is it. This is what I need to do. And it was just like, Tara, I need to be a part of this program. So, and with the colour mirrors as well, it was just, it was exactly what I needed.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you. And yeah, Jody's referring to a 5-day immersion I ran, which you can actually still access. So I'll pop a link in the description as well if you want to watch that to get a feel for it too. Yes, I'd love to know as well, what sort of results and benefits did you specifically receive from the 11 weeks?
Oh gosh, well, I've got goosebumps already. Benefits and results. It's been like a slow uncovering process of things really. I suppose things like the boundaries and the being authentic and having the confidence to be authentic and put my voice out there and my thoughts as well, just things on social media or ideas that I may have. Previously I would have an idea that I want to do in my business and I get really excited about it and then I wouldn't do anything with it because I got scared. But then I noticed that throughout the course I had an idea of offering Reiki and Tarot read, and I just went with it. It was like the fear had gone, and it was just like, right, just go on it. I put it out there, and that felt really powerful. And at that point, it was like, right, I've turned a corner. So yeah, that was nice. And I mean, there was so much in the course. I'm looking in front of me now because I've got all the colour mirror bottles on my wall. And yeah, it was just lovely. I mean, I think I've got some notes from the course that we did, and from the base chakra point of view, I thought that might, if I just read something out, because that was about kind of, for me, it's about people pleasing. And, what I wrote was, you don't need to people please. Saying no is enough. You don't need to smile and say no. Just say no. No is enough. You don't need an excuse. You don't need to please anyone. No is enough. And, a lot of that comes from my childhood and, growing up and ancestral wounds and things like that. And, that came out and it just made it easier to say no and set boundaries and sort of recognize when I'm people pleasing and kind of pull it back really and honor me and what I want rather than what somebody else wants.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love how you've been showing up on social media. It's amazing. It's such a joy to see as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
I guess along those lines, did anything surprise you about the program, like what's included or anything at all within it, in the content or what?
I think just how much content is in the program. I mean, there's so much, and the fact that what I love about it is you can go back and revisit everything that you've done, and that's also been a really good part of the healing process for me, and the releasing process is that, you know, I've sort of revisited some notes from the beginning or part way through and answered some of the questions that you put, and I wouldn't answer them the same as when I did back then, because I feel that part's healed, or, you know, I've become that part. So again, that's been a brilliant tool to keep going back and using them. And the visualizations, I mean, I love them. I never fell asleep during one of them, but it's what we needed. So, but yeah, I mean, the visualizations, it was just beautiful. It's just so gorgeous to take that time out for yourself, you know, and really deep dive. And that's what I wanted to do, was to go deep and uncover and move forward. So, so yeah, I think that was sort of one of the, I'm trying to find it now. Where did I put it? Oh yeah, so it was from the beginning when you asked us what we want to receive from the 11 weeks together. So I put support for me and my future spiritual business, alignment, a deep dive into all areas, work through any blocks, conscious or subconscious, have the space to explore and express, you know, inner work, grounding, enlightenment, and focus. And I feel that I got all of that and more. You know, even with in terms of having the space, it's having the space to just do that, you know, somebody holding that space and saying it's okay to talk, and, you know, feeling safe, and with the other women that were in the group as well, who were just all amazing ladies. Yeah, I was sad when the journey ended.
That makes my heart so happy. And yeah, you were all such incredible women, so it was such a joy to have you all. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jody. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
What would you say to someone considering joining this experience, these 11 weeks?
I would say, watch this video and go for it. And I think, you know, if they're unsure, read your book, because, you know, whilst it's embodied business, for me it's also for you as an individual. You know, you can take it from a personal point or your business point, and everything starts from the ground up, you know, from the self-care. And there's so many other courses out there, and you know, so many other courses, and I just think this one gets to the core of everything to enable you to then go out and do what you want to do. You know, for example, if I'd have taken a different course and not even done all of this work, I would probably have been stuck at some point, because I hadn't healed, or, you know, I hadn't released. So this is the solid groundwork that you need to do as an individual and as a business owner.
Wow, I've got goosebumps. I'm just truly honoured and amazed. Thank you for sharing that, Jody.
Oh, you're welcome.
Is there anything else you'd like to share at all?
Yeah, so I was going back through my journals when I knew we were having this conversation, because I love journaling. And on Monday the 24th of May, that was this year, so I've written that I've signed up for Tara's 11-week coaching program. The cards were suggesting I find a mentor group or a place to learn and support in my spiritual development, and I have. So the cards are my tarot cards, because I do some tarot reading as well. And I put the full tarot came out on the Saturday after I applied, and I just know it was the right thing to do. So like the full's all about the beginning of a journey, and, you know, just being wide-eyed and kind of going for it. So back then, you just know, and you just feel that something is right for you, and the cards even said it as well. So it just all ties in. So yeah, it's lovely. And it also helped. One more thing. In terms of my Reiki as well, that it also helped. In terms of my Reiki journey as well, and, you know, being able to get through and do my course and then do my case studies as well. And as you know, I achieved my Reiki practitioner throughout the time we were doing embodied business. And I just remember doing some self-healing for Reiki, and also at the time the visualization of my inner child came in, and a teenage me as well. And I started crying, but it was beautiful because the visualization was the three of us sat down on a log overlooking a lake and with our arms around each other. And so the two, if you are a Reiki practitioner or a Reiki master or teacher, the course is just blends really well. It's I recommend it.
Oh. Love it. I'm so grateful to have had you in it, Jody, and to know you and your incredible work and the light you bring into the world. So just thank you so much. Thank you. It's truly an honor.
Oh, it's you don't have to thank me. I thank you. It's been incredible, and definitely transformative. And I'll sing about it for you. Not literally, not literally sing.
Oh, thank you so much, Jody.
You're welcome.